Here we are today, Saturday, April 19th, 2025, at the railway crossing, Pontyama. I'll scan around with the camera. This is the railway line and cycletrack down towards Pontyama. We have a crossing here to the right and over to the left. We shall now do a video as we head back up towards the platform and the station and the work shed, which is about 600, maybe 800 meters away. There we go for now. I shall have a look at this section of the walk sometime in the near future. Meanwhile, we shall have a walk along this section and see how work's progress is coming along on this disused railway. There is a couple of benches along here. There's a lot of work needed on this railway. And it's not a bad afternoon for a stroll along here. Quite humid and warm, but at least it's not raining like it was yesterday. Plenty of water flow crossing here. There's a lot of work in this section to do here, uprooting lots of little bushes. They've been left to get overgrown this stuff for quite a few years, so look at it. Yeah, it's quite a lot of work here to clear all the bushes alongside this railway line. So another 400-500 meters up there, be back to the engine shed. Here we have a couple of booths alongside the railway line by here and alongside the River Garw. Not sure what this structure used to be. This is alongside the railway line and this is alongside Bridge End Road, up on top of the banker. As you can see, there's a lot of work here yet to do. Another section where the water crosses the road here, or another section where the water crosses underneath the cycle track, across to the river. Here we are approaching the section where the rails need to be lifted to be relayed. You may notice there's a gap in the rails here. From here on down toward Pontyama, this section needs to be all lifted and relayed. There is a gap along this section by here, about 60-70 metres. Now we're coming to the section where the track has been lifted and relayed. Now looks like around about 400, maybe 500 metres of track laid down from the engine shed and platform. We shall take a stroll along there. Another section where the water goes under the cycle track over towards the river. This is the view looking down the valley now. Here is a view across the valley looking towards Oxford Street area, Pontyama. Now we're coming along the section now where all the fence posts are laid, and going to come up in a couple of minutes to the section where all the fences are laid along here as well. The fence is completed as far as here. There's about 60 metres of fence posts laid down there. And here's a view towards the engine shed. Here we have a plaque with the history of the railway. Here we have a view of the miniature railway.